when our minds feel that we have to create something, if there's no energy around it, if we're doing it because we're thinking logistically, well, this will bring money in, or this will give me clients, or this will make me happy, or this blah blah blah, we're coming from the mind. Whereas if we have a very strong feeling, as in, oh my god, I want to go create that, it will naturally start happening. That's when the divine timing comes in. The opportunities arise. The divine timing is about that you're in the same energy frequency as in what's coming to you. So you have to match the energy frequency. So what you need to do is look at, how do you raise your frequency? How do you take that time out for you? How do you be in that moment? And this is not about distracting yourself. This is about sitting comfortably in yourself. When you can sit comfortably in yourself, that also is part of raising your energy frequency. And when you raise your energy frequency, it then changes everything around you. Because remember, you're a bit like a magnet. We're all like magnets. We attract in where we're at in our journey. So we are constantly sending a vibration around us in our energy field. And when we match that high frequency, it's just there. It comes to you. It's the divine time of it. It comes in when it's meant to happen. Those individual people who come in at that particular time, the job opportunities, the career prospects, clients come in, it all comes in. And that means you've got to look at your own energy. So when we get tied up in our heads, that can bring down our frequency mode, because it's like, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? Can I do this? And then we go into self-doubt sometimes. So it's really about going, okay, I'm going to keep tuning into my heart. I think it was it yesterday or the other day? I turned around, was it Friday? I can't remember now. Yeah, I think it was Friday that I turned around and went, my brain was going, you should be working on, you've got so much admin, you've got to do this, you've got to do it. And there was so much admin. And I want to create some projects. And I'm like, I should be working on that. And then part of me was like, do you know what? What does Anne really want to do? Anne just wants to watch an old movie. So I sat and watched an old movie, and the energy in my heart was like, oh, it reminds me like Iron Man. Iron Man has that glow there in his heart. And I was like, oh my God, I love this. And I watched the old movie. It was a black and white movie. And then I watched a history program, and I'm a history buff. And I was like going, oh my God, I love this. I got more energy out of that. I was really charged. And then sitting in my office doing paperwork. And from that, there was these things that came in, some offers, some work, and some other things that came up. And I was like, oh my God. Whereas if I'd been sitting in my office and like really working hard, would the energy have come in from those opportunities? No, because I'm not then at the same frequency. So to get those opportunities, to move forward in that direction, we've got to manage our own energy. We've got to look at, as in, what fires me up. And if that means me watching an old black and white movie, if that means me watching, a history program on London, then that's fine. But I was like radiating, and then all these opportunities came in. I was like, this is brilliant. And that's divine timing, because it matched my energy frequency. And that's where we need to just focus, maintaining, what we love to do. It's not being selfish. We've been taught it's selfish to look at that. That's a load of BS. We need to just look at what makes us happy. That's what we need to do, because it's our soul journey, where we're not meant to be here looking at the doom and gloom of making money or that house. If that comes from it, that's fine, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to look at our soul purpose, our mission, why we're here, our personal relationship with ourselves. That's why we're meant to be here. The amount of times I hear from spirit, and I always say 11,500, I'm sure it's got more than that now, 11,500 sittings I've done, and every time someone's come forward in spirit, it's like, tell them life's just too short. It's about, they got to have fun, they got to have laughter, they got to look at that energy of themselves. Don't overcook it, don't overthink it. Okay, brilliant question. I love this, and I love the fact I was coming to you.